What's up, everyone? It's Nicoletta Alcamo here with the Baseball Banter Broadcast. Today we're breaking down two young catchers on the Yankees team right now, Ben Rice and Austin Wells. Both are left-handed bats, both came up through the system, and both could play a massive role in how the Yankees build their lineup over the next few seasons. So how did they perform in 2025, and what can we expect heading into 2026? Let's start with Austin Wells. Wells hit 21 home runs this season, which is a career high for him, and his slugging percentage capped out at .436. As a catcher, Wells showed capable defensive work. His framing, game calling, and athleticism behind the plate remain assets. At 25 years old, Wells is positioned as the primary catcher for the Yankees, or at least a major component, in the Yankees' future. With his power and his defense, he has a clear path to being an everyday player rather than a backup. Now, here are some things that need to be improved. His batting average in 2025 was .219, and his on-base percentage was .275. That's well below what you would want from a top-tier catcher in today's game. Definitely got to work on getting the strikeout rate lower and increasing plate discipline, as well as a consistency at the plate and situational hitting. While it's no doubt that he definitely has some power, maintaining a batting average or on-base percentage around league average or better for a catcher would push his value higher. Something that I've noticed as a fan is that I feel like when he gets into slumps, they're very low, but when he hits those highs, they're very high highs, you know what I mean? Like, they come in waves. And hey, I mean, that is baseball. That is baseball. I definitely think there can be some things done, like refining his approach at the plate with plate discipline and pitch recognition that can unlock better consistency. I truly believe this will take him to the next level. Here's where I think he could go from here. If Wells can reduce his strikeout rate, increase his walk rate, and boost his on-base percentage from .275 to something closer to .320, .330, while keeping 20 to 25 home runs, he becomes a far more complete player. I think a slash line around .250, .330, .430 with 22 to 25 home runs would be a strong step forward. His value behind the plate remains strong if he becomes reliably above average offensively. Now, of course, with any catcher, I'm going to say definitely stay healthy and manage the workload. Catcher is a demanding position. If Wells can continue to stay healthy and manage the physical and mental load across a whole season, we can see the innings and the plate appearances building, which often correlates to an improved outcome. If everything clicks next year, this is what I imagine a breakout season for him could look like. Now, if things don't improve and the strikeouts stay high and the on-base percentage stays low, then he may settle into the power catcher but contact light profile, which is still useful, but of course less valuable. I'm definitely rooting for him. Now let's shift gears onto Ben Rice. I think I speak for all Yankee fans when I say we definitely enjoyed watching Ben Rice this season. He had a great year. It was definitely so fun to watch a young player like him contribute so largely to the team. Now here's what worked for him in 2025. He definitely had a strong offensive impact. Rice posted a slash line of .255, .337, and .499. He hit 26 home runs and drove in 65 RBIs. And early in the season, he really showed his ability to hit the ball hard. In spring training and early regular season, his average exit velocity was among the top for the team, and he displayed great versatility, switching between catching, first base, and DHing. Now, this was Ben's first full season in the big leagues. He debuted last year on June 18th, 2024, and it seems that he definitely improved a ton since last year. His approach and his power seem to have taken a huge step since then. He improved his hard hit rate and his exit velocities, showing that whatever physical and mechanic tweaks that he made are working out great for him. Now, it is likely that Ben will move into the primary first baseman role next year. Although I do admire Ben's versatility, here's what worries me about that. As of right now, his defense at first base isn't great, and I think constantly switching between so many positions like he does with first base, catcher, and DHing, it can make it harder to really hone in and strengthen your skills on one position. So if he is going to be transitioning away from catching and focusing on first base, he'll definitely need to ramp up his defense and consistency at that spot. And especially with a position like first base, you definitely want somebody with stellar defense. So I definitely think that is something that Ben has to work on for sure. Now, I know I was just talking about how much he improved offensively from last year, which is true, he did. But of course, there is always room to improve even more. A .255 batting average, of course, is respectable, but not elite. And the on-base percentage of .337 is solid, but of course leaves room for improvement, especially for a corner bat expected to deliver power. While his slugging at .499 is very good, the gap between the slugging and on-base percentage suggests that he's more of a pure power hitter than a three-level hitter, like less of a contact plus power plus on-base combo. But overall, I'm very pleased with how Ben Rice performed this season. I definitely think he contributed so much to the team's success. I think Ben Rice has got a great future ahead of him. He's already shown so many great signs as a development developing young player. He's also a really nice guy. I met him once. Definitely think as he keeps playing, he'll definitely grow into an even better player. Now, to wrap this up, I'm rooting for both of these guys. I think the most important word to think about when talking about Orson Welles and Ben Rice is patience. Both very young, and Orson Welles has the chance this year to pick up and improve on his struggles, and Ben Rice, of course, is coming off of a very solid year, and I hope he can continue growing into the great player that we know he can be. Neither guy is finished developing, neither has to be rushed or written off. If Wells holds it down as a catcher and improves offensively, and if Rice becomes a steady presence at first base, the Yankees suddenly look younger, deeper, and more sustainable. Not flashy, but functional. And that is how winning actually happens over 162 games. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Nicoletta. To see more baseball content like this, you can definitely check me out on all platforms and the Baseball Banter Broadcast on all platforms. I'll see you next time, and let's go Yankees!